Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. So last night on Monday Night Raw, they did a Miz TV segment with LaVar Bell and his two sons. Now everybody knows that it didn't go as planned, and I have some backstage news on exactly what happened with all of this as it was going down. So apparently, LaVar did not want to play a heel on Raw. He didn't want to come out as a bad guy or anything, but officials were telling him, we think you're going to get booed. This is why they ended up setting up the Miz TV segment where he could just be himself, but some say he was too much himself. I'm also being told that he was hard to work with backstage and was very demanding. As it was made abundantly obvious, the Miz TV segment was cut short when Dean Ambrose was sent out. You can see Dean Ambrose coming out on the ramp, laughing, and looking at the camera kind of saying, what the is going on here? It is being said that Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn, Vince particularly, was furious about 30 seconds after LaVar first got on the mic. They tried to cut right to a commercial, but as they were getting ready to cut to commercial, that's when LaVar's son LaMelo actually dropped the N-word. Vince was said to be very furious at this point and let it known to everybody that was around him. Vince was so furious, so heated, so mad that he ended up having Corey Graves and Booker T bury LaVar Ball and his Big Baller brand, getting on the headset himself and telling them both to rip into how expensive his shoes and t-shirts actually are. I mean, he's got $400 shoes and $50 t-shirts. Like, that's a little ridiculous anyways, but I understand why Vince could be upset. It's just a matter of, it happened, now you gotta go from here. WWE did issue a statement to the Los Angeles Times right after Monday Night Raw did end, saying that it was an accident, it wasn't what was supposed to happen, and it in no way reflects them and their company. Like I said last night, LaVar Ball, he's known to be outlandish, he's known to be over the top, and so maybe next time when WWE is bringing somebody in that they think they can just get mainstream publicity from, may have to rethink and take a double take on exactly who they're bringing in, because we don't know if something like this can happen again. Now, there's controversy all over the internet today on, blame the WWE because the WWE is the ones that booked them in that segment. And then there's the other half saying, no, you got to blame the Ball family because they should have been more professional and know not to say certain things on television. So you can't take one side or the other, because there's things you can say, it's WWE's fault here, it's the Ball family fault here. In all honesty, it happened, it's over with, now they need to just move on, try to put it in the past, and go back to day-to-day WWE stuff. But that's gonna do it for this edition of Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe here on YouTube.